Hey everybody, it's that short guy. I'm back, and here's my new bike. It's a 2019 R1250GSA low suspension model with a low seat on the low setting. I just wanted to do a quick video like I did with the Super Tenere that I own as well. It's sitting there to the corner, you probably can't see it. I want to show you guys what it's like to be a short guy and to sit on the R1250GSA. I've said in my other video with the Super Tenere that I've sat on an R1200. I even sat on an R1250 GSA standard model. I mean, they are very tall. I cannot even get both feet on the ground. It's, I could probably ride it by one-footing it and having my butt halfway off. But for me to comfortably ride with my wife on it, that's a bike that I wouldn't even consider. I am 5'4". My inseam is about 28 inches. I'm 5'4" with a 28-inch inseam, and I fit this bike pretty darn well. It's not, I'm not exactly flat-footing this bike, but I can at least keep my 2 feet down. The clearance off the ground is almost identical. It is identical to the Super Tenere. So the Super Tenere for an adventure bike already has a very low clearance. If you compare it to the Africa Twin, compare it to the R1250 GSA, the bike itself, the Super Tenere had a low clearance to begin with. But the GSA low suspension model, I think it still has adequate clearance if you want to do gravel roads and off-roading like in sand and stuff like that. It's going to do more than enough. Most of the time, people who ride these bikes or any big ADV bikes, they find themselves mostly on the pavement, to be honest with you. 20% of the time you go off-road. I've done the gravel roads with my wife in the back. And you know, it's still manageable with these ADV bikes, but if you want to get really technical, you definitely can do it. You probably need a lot of practice. I'm not quite there yet, but hopefully as I keep riding and building my skills up, I'll get there one day. So enough of the talking. A lot of people like to see this. So you can see I'm on kind of the balls of my feet. Not exactly tippy toes, but at least I can get 2 feet down. If I do 1 foot, I can get flat-footed. Of course, I can shift my butt a little bit. And let me show you guys from a different angle. And I just want to show you guys what it looks like two up. So my wife is going to help me out here. Go ahead. Let me put the example. And so you can see two up, kind of stacks the suspension a little bit more. Usually I ride in dynamic mode. So in dynamic mode, the R1250 will automatically adjust. So it'll raise the rear a little bit to level it out. But still, with passenger on and with luggage on, you still get a nice little sag, so it becomes easier to 2-foot the bike. But regardless, most of the time I do a 1-foot stop with her on the back. So it's a 1-foot stop. And you can see with 1 foot, I can get completely flat-footed. Go ahead, hop off.